Good morning, everyone. We are going to get ready to get started, so if you can take your seats. So good morning again. I'm Melinda Sowers, the program director here at the Southeast Region, and it's my pleasure to welcome you. It's wonderful to see all of you gathered here as we celebrate our hearing dog graduates. I've been lucky to spend some time with these amazing women, and I'm so excited for them. I want to extend my congratulations to all of you. I'm so excited for you. You worked so hard, and today is the culmination of all of that hard work and the beginning of your journey to take your new hearing dog home with you. So all of our assistance dogs require specialized training for the type of person they are to help. The hearing dog is unique as it must think independently when it comes to interpreting sounds instead of responding to a given command. Our hearing dogs are trained for a nose touch alert, and after alerting the person, they lead them to the source of the trained sound. This video will help show you a little more about what a hearing dog can do and how the alert process works. So it's easy to see the amazing tasks these dogs assist with, but what you don't see in the video is how these dogs also help in less tangible ways. Social interactions are often affected by the fact that being deaf or hard of hearing cannot be a visible disability. The dog not only helps make the graduate aware of sounds, but when someone sees the dog, it can help people understand that they may need to take extra time communicating with that person. In addition to celebrating our graduates today, I also get the privilege of recognizing a very important accomplishment for one of our staff. The Southeast Region is very fortunate to have Mary Johnson. I have had the pleasure of working with Mary for more years than we like to admit, and I am so excited to share that she recently became a Certified Assistance Dog International Hearing Dog Instructor. Woo! Mary started her journey when she became she started in the kennel and then became an apprentice instructor with Canine Companions in 2005. After working in the kennels for several years as both a kennel tech and as the kennel supervisor. Mary says she loves training hearing dogs because she is helping with a challenge that many people face, hearing loss. Please join me in congratulating Mary on achieving her ADI hearing dog credentials. She passed the test with flying colors, and we are all so very proud of her. We are very grateful to the many foundations, individuals, and organizations who have generously supported our vision to train hearing dogs here in Orlando. So far this year, we have served 12 hearing dog graduates here at the Southeast Region, and we still have one more class in October. I hope you can join us for that ceremony on Friday, October 26th. I'd also like to express my thanks to the wonderful volunteers who help our graduates while they are away from home and are here on campus for 2 weeks. No one will deny that team training is an intense and emotional time, and it makes me so proud and grateful to see our volunteers do so much for our students. And lastly, to our volunteer puppy raisers who have a dog graduating today, and to all the puppy raisers who are here today or who are watching online, you truly understand the meaning of love and giving back. I extend my thanks for your dedication to make a difference in the lives of others. Please join me in thanking our volunteers, donors, and puppy raisers. Again, thank you for sharing this morning with us and helping us welcome the newest members to the Canine Companions family. And speaking of our newest graduates, at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the graduate speaker, Mary Whalen.
Good morning, everyone. Today marks the end of team training for Linda, Nancy, Sherry, and I. It's been an intense but rewarding journey that has left an indelible mark in each of our hearts. We arrived as strangers, developed new friendships, and we leave as family. We shared our fears, triumphs, and even a little humor. Also today is the day we begin our journeys home with Prisma, Legend, Dalton, and Glory. Anyone who has experienced hearing loss at any level knows that there is this feeling of disconnect as our hearing loss progresses. We often miss the punchline of a joke, important conversations, and even critical alerts. Helen Keller once said, "Blindness separates people from things. Deafness separates people from people." Hearing loss doesn't discriminate. Former presidents and noted celebrities such as William Shatner, Jody Fisher, Halle Berry, and Stephen Colbert are plagued with hearing loss. Thomas Edison also had a hearing loss. Walter Cronkite did as well. So does Dan Rather. This is where Prisma, Legend, Dalton, and Glory come in. The truth is, we arrived here looking for a way to live fuller and safer lives, and each of us fell in love in the process. Helen Keller also said, "The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." Each of these dogs have touched our hearts. Linda feels when she brings Prisma out in public, especially when working, others will gain awareness about her hearing loss and hearing dogs. She feels because hearing loss is an invisible condition, others will recognize her needs. Nancy feels Dalton will give her something no human can give her, and her house will become a home again. Sherry says she will feel safer and more comfortable having Legend there when her husband isn't at home. She feels more secure knowing Legend will be there to alert her. Glory is alert and curious, and I feel she will lead the way to sounds I do not hear. She is a new beginning for me, and I will lead a more vibrant life. We would like to thank the puppy breeders, puppy raisers, trainers, volunteers, and our teammates, and all of those who have made this day possible. Last but not least, a special thanks to Mary Johnson, our instructor, for her insights and sensitivity. This class requires practice sessions in many different listening environments. It can be challenging at times for those of us with varying degrees of hearing loss. Mary has taken the time and made an effort to understand the dynamics of hearing loss. The knowledge we have gained in these 2 short weeks have been a transformation, and she made the lessons fun by incorporating her own brand of humor. We won't soon forget you. You will always be part of our journey. Over the years, all of you who have contributed to this process will be walking with us in our journey. You made the road to a better life possible for all of us. With gratitude, we look forward to this new dimension of our lives. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our superhero, Mary Johnson. So why am I not leaving the podium? Because Steve was kind enough to go shopping. We have a little something for you, and Linda is here to present that.
It's a girl. Ooh, okay. Wow. All right. Hi, everybody. Thank you for all being here to recognize our 4 new hearing dog teams graduating from the Southeast region today. As you've heard, these 4 women have joined us from across the eastern part of the United States to receive their dog. All 4 of them brought a training assistant with them, which made our little classroom space a lot more warm and full. The men of this class affectionately earned themselves the name the Peanut Gallery. But not only was this a couple weeks of celebrating new assistance dog teams, 2 of our teams celebrated big milestones. Sherry and her husband, Steve, celebrated 50 years of marriage. And Linda and her husband, Don, celebrated 30. Congratulations, you crazy kids. Before I begin to introduce these new teams to you, I too would like to take a minute to thank all of those who helped make team training such a success. As Melinda thanked our volunteers, I would also like to recognize my wonderful coworkers and fellow Canine Companions staff. While you may not see it here today, over the past 2 weeks, and even before class began, they were busy helping with veterinary checks, photocopying files, helping exercise or shuttle dogs across campus, and being an all-around amazing help to the Hearing Dog program. I thank you all and mean it genuinely when I say that this program wouldn't be successful without your support, so thank you. These 4 women have worked incredibly hard to be in the spot they are here today. For some, handling came naturally, but for others, extra work and practice was the rule. Sometimes long hours of studying was also in order. But here we are, 2 weeks later, and you guys did it. You're here. I could not be more proud of you 4 women today, so congratulations. Linda, will you join me here in front, please? When she returns home to North Carolina, Linda is so excited to introduce her new hearing dog to her world. from going to work with her as a vocational rehabilitation counselor for the deaf and hard of hearing, to going to the beach, a favorite pastime of her and her husband's, Prisma will be doing her job of alerting Linda to the everyday sounds that she may miss. Linda's new hearing dog has a true zest for life. She is always scanning her environment and ready to spring into action as soon as she's needed. Linda made a joke the first week of class, asking me if I was aware of just how crazy she is. Meaning Linda. As it seems that her dog has just the same craziness. And what can I say? It was meant to be. I also want to thank you for your patience and humoring me anytime I'd say, "How sign?" As I continue to progress my learning in ASL, you have been a guidance, and I greatly appreciate it. Linda has been placed with a spunky Labrador Golden Retriever cross named Prisma. She was raised in our Northeast region by Jim and Michelle Purton of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Across the United States, the Lions Club organization has a foundation called the Lions Project for Canine Companions for Independence, also known as LPCCI. The mission of LPCCI is to create awareness and provide support for canine companions. Jim is the past president, and Prisma attended many Lions Club meetings and gave presentations to raise money for our organization. She is the 9th puppy that they have raised, and they're here to present her today. And Jim has brochures. Mary, come on up, please. Mary is one of 2 New Yorkers in this class, and she's from Scarsdale. Admittedly, Mary has never had a dog before, so she was a blank slate to train. While she had many questions to ask, she wanted to make absolutely certain she got the information down and had it correct before she'd be confident about handling her dog. It's much like taking a new baby home from the hospital, only here at Canine Companions, we give you a textbook and more information than you probably ever wanted to know. Mary is very active in HLAA, the Hearing Loss Association of America. She also volunteers with Cochlear America and helps to mentor people with hearing loss to better understand their hearing loss and help guide them through the process of getting a cochlear implant. Mary is also an accomplished writer, as you could tell from her speech a little bit ago. She is currently writing a book about hearing loss. Writing has become her passion, and in her own words, when asked about her writing, Mary said that in the silence that was part of my journey, I heard my own voice. She has been placed with a petite Labrador Golden Retriever cross named Glory the 6th. Glory will alert Mary to doorbells, phones, smoke detector, kitchen timer, and many other sounds. While she might be a small girl, she has big shoes to fill. We have no doubt that Mary is ready to handle this girl, and that she will do special things to help Mary continue to be an integral part of society. Glory was raised in our Southeast region by volunteer puppy raiser Mary Ann Bonder of Cherry Hills, Colorado. Glory is the very first dog that she raised, and she's here to present her today. Nancy, please join me. Nancy comes from a small town in Wisconsin called Appleton. Like Mary, she too is an active member in HLAA, as well as Cochlear America. Nancy helps to bring understanding to people who are considering getting an implant and sees them through the process of implantation and the follow-up after. She helps people realize how this technology will change their life, and she also helps them adjust to their new life once they have received a cochlear implant. Added to her dedication to helping people who struggle with hearing loss, she's found a new passion in Canine Companions and hopes to educate the deaf and hard of hearing community about our mission and the benefits of having a hearing dog. Nancy has been placed with Dalton III, a lovable Labrador Retriever. As Nancy wrote about him late last week, she said that after only working with him a few short days, he was already bringing meaning into her life as someone who will bring her safety and security. In return, she says that she will give him love and promises to keep him safe as well. Dalton was raised in our southeast region by the Steiner family of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is the 7th puppy that they have raised, and they are here to present him today. Oh, Sherry, you are definitely not forgotten. Come on. She was always the last one to go in our practice rotations. We always save the best for last. And she is very active in the, which is a part of the Masons. As she travels home and gets settled back into her home life, Sherry is excited about having her new dog to be her second set of ears to help her recognize that someone else is talking to her or other important in the sounds in her environment are happening. Sherry may be one of the shortest ladies in this class, and it's humorous to mention that she's been placed with the biggest dog in this class, which she has pointed out. While she said she had hoped that she might get a smaller dog, she's found a love for this big lug like no other. She's been placed with a laid-back Labrador Golden Retriever mix named Legend the Fifth. He's even earned his own deaf name, which is Legend. It's a play on the ASL letter L that starts his name, and the ASL word for laid back. Legend was the 76th puppy raised by the Montgomery Federal Prison Camp inmates in Montgomery, Alabama, and he was the 5th dog that was finished by volunteer puppy raiser Christine McDonald of Alabama. Christine wanted to be here today, but she couldn't because she is deployed to the Middle East. She is supporting our troops in Operation Inherent Resolve. Christine is an Air Force Tech Sergeant Crew Chief working on C-130 airplanes. She and her crew are watching today. Hi, guys. To all the troops who have or who are supporting our country, both stateside or abroad, I thank you for your dedication, your service, and your duty to our country. I am truly honored to have you watching today. I got you.
Due to the fact that you are able to be here, but you're helping protect our country, I really want to thank you so much for raising a fabulous dog. He's going to be such a wonderful friend, and words just escape me, but I just really, really want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow. All right, presenting legend on Christine and Montgomery's behalf is Megan Adams, our kennel supervisor, who took care of Legend during his time here on campus. Megan is also a veteran of the U.S. Army. Congratulations to the Southeast Region's August 2018 Hearing Dog class. All right, please enjoy this video that will give you a glimpse into the students' journey over the last 2 weeks.
Yes! What? Yes! Yes. What? Yes. Yes. What? Yes. Good boy. Alert. Yes. What? Yes. Very good.
Wow, that was awesome. Please help me welcome Southeast Board member William Gordon, who will be our closing remarks for the day. Okay.
I have to move it up. Good morning, everybody. It's wonderful to see you, and what a great ceremony. I'm just so excited to be a part of this board and to represent the board, and feel very fortunate to have so many outstanding colleagues that are on the board that do such wonderful work for Canine Companions. I also want to offer my personal congratulations to the outstanding graduates. How phenomenal. And we are really looking forward to seeing you have the opportunity to grow and build your bond with your dogs. It's just outstanding. I love the video. It looked like you had a lot of fun, and something tells me that you folks will stay together and still communicate over the years, and I think that's just wonderful. So good luck. Graduation ceremonies are the best. I can't think of anything else I would rather do with my time than to come to a graduation ceremony, whether it's a hearing dog ceremony or if it's a ceremony that is for the other population of folks that receive dogs. They are just, you just walk out and just feel so wonderful about this great organization. And I want to talk to you a little bit about that. They have such a wonderful staff here. Now, Mary got recognized today for her outstanding accomplishments, but I would tell you that if you were to look around the room at the staff, there are so many outstanding people on this staff, and so many of them have received outstanding accomplishments over the years. And I think that's what really differentiates Canine Companions from other organizations, is the commitment that the staff has, their interest in always being the best, and we're just very thankful that they have that attitude and they take that on. We also have a wonderful group of volunteers. We have donors, we have puppy raisers, we have folks that are dog walkers, we have folks that volunteer and answer the phone inside the office. We have so many people that just contribute to this organization, and I think that makes it special too, and I want to thank them for their work and what they do. We really do have a lot of great people here. And I know you're aware of that because I'm talking to the choir, but here's what would be great is if you have an interest in being a part of the organization, or if you have any interest in learning more about the organization, if this is your first time here, we ask you to just reach out to us and to let us know, because as a good board member, I will tell you that we always need more and more support. Yes, we have great support, but we never seem to have enough, and anything you can do to help. I'd like to thank the puppy raisers. That's a wonderful accomplishment. I want to give a shout out for the Gadsden Correctional Institution. I think it's phenomenal that there are folks that they're in troubled times, and they are contributing positively. And I think if you were probably to look at that closely, you'd probably see the dogs are making their lives a little bit better too. And what a great opportunity to have that organization and another prison raise dogs for us. And I can tell you too, I've watched over the years, they come out just phenomenal. And thank you for finishing. I know that's not you, but Christine, thank you for your service, and thank you for finishing our dog. That's it, and I just want to say that this was a great day, special ceremony, and I appreciate everything that you do. I think Marty is going to be giving tours afterwards, that if any of you are new to the organization, or if you've been a part of it and never toured our facility, Marty, would you raise your hand just real quick? Look for Marty, and he's going to give a tour afterwards, and I've had a tour by Marty, and it's outstanding. You'll learn a lot about the organization. I hope you have a great day. Please stick around and enjoy some treats, and enjoy meeting all the people that are here today. Thank you.